Recording.
YouTube, what is going on? This is Chris. Today is February the 3rd, 2019, and I got a chance to get a ride in today. Today here in Lexington, my bike is showing 68, and I think it actually reached about 65, and this is the third day in February. This is definitely not normal weather for us in Lexington. So I'm taking fully advantage of it and trying to get out, get me a ride in. It feels beautiful out here. I am telling you. Gives me a chance also to do a little bit more recording for my, colder weather riding. I've been doing a little log on what type of gear I need for certain temperatures. I do know, and I do file this down, people, I do know that for like 50 degrees and below, I can get by with my heavier jacket or more of a, heavier leather like riding coat or jacket. Like I said, today it is 65. I have on my Joe Rocket 5.0, and I do have the liner in. I haven't reached any, major speeds or anything like that, but I do think that I need it for the 65. I do feel a little bit wind, even though the wing blocks a lot of it. But I think this is going to be all right. So I do know that this is probably good for 50 on up to about 70. And like I said, I got the liner in, but I do have on a short sleeve shirt. So maybe if I had on long sleeve, what in the world? Maybe if I had on a long sleeve, I could probably get by without the liner in. Those guys that I was waving at back there, that is the King Cobras. That is it's predominantly black club here in Lexington. They've been around for a long time. I am 48, and, I remember seeing those cats back in the days when I was, just knee-high to a duckweed. But getting back to my riding gear, I think this will do me up until about 70 degrees. Then I could probably use it without the liner. But yeah, I'm just getting me a little data package going. So, next time when there's certain temperatures, I know, well, hey, I know I can get away with this with, this certain jacket. Or, it's 45. I'm probably going to need, my heavier coat. And I still am contemplating heated gear. I'm probably going to make that purchase probably the next week or so. I'm just still doing some research on it. I'm probably going to go with first gear. It is a little bit pricier, but I think that's what I'm going to go with. Another thing I want to talk about, people, I was checking my YouTube channel before I left my house, and I was seeing some new subscribers, and I've been thinking about this for a while anyway, but what is in your name? And what I mean by that is, I'm just looking at some of, the subscribers and everything, like one that really stood out for me was Southpaw Garage. And I was just wondering, what is that name all about? Southpaw Garage. What is a Viper in Ohio? Viper, can you explain that to me? Ghost Rider motorcycle. How are we coming up with these names? Mine is pretty self-explanatory. Christopher Smith. My name is Christopher Smith, if you all didn't know. People like Memphis Mike. I'm pretty sure his name is Mike. And where could he be from? Memphis? Yeah, but just having a little fun with the name game. Drop a comment. Tell me about your name. I think that would be a lot of fun. People, I do have my trunk pack back on. Hitting some pretty good bumps right here, and I think it's going to stay with me this time. For you all that have been following my channel, you know that I told you that it fell off, due to the painter error. And by the way, I did a vlog yesterday. I'm giving a little shot at my top case, so if you all want to see it, have a look at it. It was my previous video before this. Thought it turned out pretty good. Had a couple of flaws in it. It wasn't like that at first, like I told you before. But I'm going to have to be all right with it for now. I'm not going to put any more money in it, not right now. Got some other stuff I want to go with. It's February 3rd, Sunday, people. You all watching the Super Bowl today? I say it starts in a couple of hours. Me, I don't think I'm going to watch it this year. I'm a big football fan, but I don't know, man. It's just so much stuff going on in football. It's got a lot of politics in it now. I think another problem for the NFL is I think too much money is involved in it. Back in the days, back in the 80s, they wasn't making this much money in pro football. And a player, it was all about loyalty then. If a player came out with the Steelers, then, 9, 10 years, because that's all their careers were back then, they stayed with the Steelers. A lot of them would get traded in their, latter part of their season, but besides that, they stuck with the teams. You could take a player today, say the Rams or the New England Patriots. One of them's going to be Super Bowl champions. You could take a player off one of those teams and offer them $1 more on their contract to go play for the worst team in the NFL. I don't know who would that be. I don't know if I told you all. It'd probably be the Raiders, but that's my favorite team is the Raiders. And that person would go and play for the worst team in the NFL. Look at that. That person would go play for the worst team, for, $1 more on their contract. A lot of players, they just want to be the highest paid player at their position. Yeah, I see you. This fool in front of me. Y'all see that move she just made back there? But that's what it's all about. And I just really, at one point on Sunday, I would spend from 1 o'clock to 12 o'clock midnight watching football. That's the 1 o'clock game, the 4 o'clock game, and then the 8:30 o'clock game. And, that's a lot of time spent, watching these guys. They're out there making millions. And I'm just sitting here, making my little peanuts watching these guys. With that said, I'd rather be out doing what I like. And that is what I'm doing now. Either this, grilling, or just chilling out, listening to music while grilling. But, I was just spending a lot of time, doing that. So, I'm 48. I'm still young. My thing is now, man, I'm just going to get out. Life is too short, people. I just want to get out. I was watching some of Carnell Luckett's video, and he was doing a video about, people getting out. I watched one with Chris Caliente, and he put up some old footage about, people just get out. I know you got to work and you got to have this and that, but, take some time out from work. I know a guy at my work, and that's all he wants to do. He has told me that he would rather be at work 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. And that's very possible, people, where I work at. You can get that opportunity if you do want it. But that's just not for me. That is no type of life. So, that was kind of my thing to do anyway. But like Carnell Luckett said, man, get out. And that's what I'm doing. So that's pretty much why I don't watch football anymore. But I'm not going to hold you all up long. I'm just taking a ride. I'll probably go to my little chill spot that I stay in a lot. And then I'm going to have a look at this top case again. It's still with me. But, man, it is beautiful out here. Oh, y'all like my new gloves? I got some Joe Rocket. I think these are the Phoenix 2.0. I'm kind of going to have to retire my Gold Wing gloves. They don't have the touchscreen thing. But I got these. I think I got them, people, for like $20. Yeah, I've done hit some good bumps, and it's still with me. Let's go and see what's going on up here. But people, like I said, I ain't going to hold you up. Drop me some comments on, your name and what it's about. Give me some info back on some football talk. Who do y'all got in the Super Bowl? I think, I don't know. I don't like the Patriots, but I think they're going to be hard to beat. Y'all let me know. But I'm going to close it out. And I hope y'all enjoy this video and enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, one love. All right.